Last Remnant is a Square Enix game using the Unreal 3 engine,
Yeah, and it
and
says it was
they
developed by Square Enix. I do not believe that.
no,
Uh,
it's
Unless they hired one small subgroup inside the company of completely new employees. But
Well, there's a
then,
ton of like Squeenix sub studios. There's the one in
mm,
Montreal. So
that's Deus
uh,
Ex,
yeah.
and then there's the Tomb Raider group. Oh no, that's Crystal Dynamics, who are currently doing the reboots where Lara smashes her head in. I'm still optimistic. I liked the last few climbing simulators. I hope this has more climbing.
And gets
Hold
run
on.
through with a steel bar or something.
Oh, that was brutal.
yeah, this menu is pretty gross, but I'm gonna suffer through it.
Last
Just because it's
Remnant-
all gamepad controls. What is this? Texture. Crank that crap up. High quality. Go higher than high. Turn that up. Flip the fields. More of that. More of that. I already hacked this game, so the FOV wasn't totally disgusting. Default,
like really...
default FOV is 55 degrees.
Holy crap.
That is not acceptable. Easy enough to change though.
Where do you do that?
You got to go to My Documents, My Games, Last Remnant. I think there's like 4 files in there. I think you want the one called Game Engine or something like that.
Oh, so it's an INI file that's not encrypted?
Not encrypted.
What madness is this?
It's like they developed the game 4 years ago or something. Didn't hop on this new trend of encrypting your config files. Yeah, this is Unreal Engine.
Yes, and this kind of breaks away a bit from typical JRPGs.
Has a lot of the same ideas, but a lot different
Yeah.
implementation.
And there's no anime girls.
Yeah, no spiky-haired kids.
Yeah, what the hell's this shit?
know.
I come into a JRPG expecting.
Okay, it does open up with a character and Field of Flowers, and that is extremely generic.
Yes.
Quite Japanese.
And then they just shit all over that, going, no, we're gonna have war. Fuck you.
Is this real time? Because we got some depth of field happening here, and not bad.
I
Hard to
hope it's just
believe.
a stream because I'm seeing a lot of screen tearing.
Yeah.
My stream is stuck and buffering as usual.
Yeah.
Thanks, you stream.
Well,
Oh yeah, there's the big
Whoa.
fuck off war.
two
Not many
armies of
people-
demons.
No, Last Remnant, I know, is not as well known.
Yeah, the other not JRPGs that are usually heavy advertised always pretty crap.
Yeah.
What was it, Lost Odyssey? Like heard that was like more than half cutscenes. I was like MGS4 levels cutscenes.
And then there was Final Fantasy 13, where the theme song was sung by X Factor winner Leona Lewis. Great job, Square.
Oh, I think I've heard that song.
They went for a pop song for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, by
am I
a
looking at
girl who won X Factor.
Did that
Isn't it
canon
great?
just fall apart? I'm not sure what I'm seeing here.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, magical eyepiece. Okay.
It's a HUD.
Now you're gonna fight shit, because this game pretty much throws you into it.
That dude
head
has hip
first.
arms. He's a cat-faced man.
Victory shall be ours!
So here's a little game for those watching. See if you can spot any JRPG tropes in this game.
Well, I do see the androgynous main character,
Alright, that's one, I think.
but I don't think he has amnesia though.
No, he doesn't. He's looking...
Someone has to have amnesia.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone does. Oh, pretty boy, that's a good point.
Yeah, androgynous pretty boy.
Yep. That's a
It's the standard.
cool trope. It's a stand.
You can't even call that a cliche because it's like using cameras is a cliche in live action video because it's necessary. You can't get around it. This is some really loud music.
Loud music. That's not. No. Oh, it's got Johnny Young Bosch. That's right.
All right,
He's everywhere.
Yeah, attack with those mystic arts, and then yeah. No,
Yeah,
attack.
this
attack
game
those guys.
throws you right in.
Just gonna go right across there. Yeah, lots of mystic arts. Can't have enough of those mystic arts. Has the highest cost for action points, so it must be the best.
We shall stop them here.
I love
So,
that.
combat mode has a turbo option. Right now it's off. This is not in turbo.
Oh no! You gotta shift into turbo.
This is normal mode.
So where's the cutscenes? Where's the high-pitched anime voice girls? What?
I'm not entirely sure which guys are even on my side in these battles.
You just mash buttons.
Yeah, I know that you get quick time events, and I've got my fingers at the ready here. Action delayed. I don't know what that means.
Who are we rooting for here? I don't know. Who do you like?
Okay, the dudes with armor are good. The dudes with armor-plated hides are bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flank attack.
All right. Commands: Gale, Bald Fire. It says, and that's my only option. And okay, do that thing with the fire. Yeah.
This is like Final Fantasy, but apparently it isn't. Well, it is done by Square Enix. Gonna throw that out there.
Wait, I thought that gun was gigantic. Oh, it is gigantic. Okay.
What the? Oh, he's controlling it.
Okay. Particle cannon. Pretty anime.
Magic.
Why not?
Magic particle cannon.
Yeah, that's another anime.
Just chop the entire battlefield with it.
Why not?
Why didn't he do that before, before he sent his troops out there?
Because it was charging, man. It's dramatic tension. You got.
Oh, hold on. That dude apparently unhurt. See that the dude has a magical pendant on his neck. I'm betting that the magical pendant is either the cause of or the cure of his amnesia.
But he doesn't have amnesia.
He doesn't have amnesia.
Because he has the pendant. That's what's preventing his amnesia.
Are we
what I
are we
should be
making
asking
fan
you.
fiction now?
But
Is
wait,
this what
hold
we
on.
come
Oh,
down
hold
to?
on. Wait, the game does have voice acting? Didn't a minute ago.
That's a bug.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you saying sorry? It's not your fault that Square Enix couldn't be bothered to throw in voice acting to the first FMV.
Well, there are all these dialogue bubbles. Oh, now there's dialogue because it's a cutscene. I just played the demo and it didn't have any voice acting, but I assumed the whole game would be
Is that you, Blockjack?
all voice acting all the time.
I'm fine. I can see a light in the distance. That should be the way out.
Stereotypical British accent.
Yep.
Because we are in medieval Fantasyland.
How do you feel about Game of Thrones?
I haven't watched it yet, sorry.
Oh,
Hey!
I keep meaning to.
Wait
I know
up,
Sean
baby.
Bean's in it,
What's
and he
going
looks
on?
like Boromir, and that's all I've
Yeah.
seen from him.
The
Does he
gable
die
blew a
early
hole in the ground,
on?
and now we're in this cave. Anything
No.
else
And
obvious
And is he
you'd
playing a
like
bad
pointed out?
guy?
Cave. At least
Well,
the exit isn't far.
that very well doesn't matter. He could be either a good guy
Hey,
or a
wait,
bad guy, but
listen to me.
he'll still die early.
It's all, the 80% of the time, it's always a bad guy.
I'll hear whatever you have to say once we get out of here.
Why isn't that sword
Your
like
story
9
better be
feet
good,
wide?
Spy.
yeah, and their eyes aren't even that
Spy.
gigantic. What kind of anime is
isn't-
this?
Genius.
Why isn't her hair
Why
pink?
else would you be on a battlefield?
Wasn't it bright blue?
Not,
you
it's
talking
not
about? I'm just
an
looking for my
irregular
sister,
color, and
Arena.
it's not pointy either.
Arena?
What? What is this? Oh, this
What's
is
your
bullshit.
name?
Well, it's pointing it now.
Her boobs are sort of realistically
Rush.
sized.
Rush
What is
size.
this?
No, this is bullshit. I
Rush.
expect jiggling in my RPGs.
Ow.
She's wearing armor that covers
So
her
you're
whole
looking
chest,
for your
so it actually
sister?
works. What the
happened
hell?
to her?
No.
Speak!
Oh, I'm so mad. I expected more from Square Enix.
We're from this island called Ulam.
I'm going back to playing Final Fantasy X-2, the greatest Final Fantasy. Which, unfortunately, someone wants me to stream, and I'm not sure if I want to.
What? Stream Final Fantasy X too?
Yeah, because on another stream I made jokes about how it's the greatest thing ever, and everyone's like, "Well, why don't you stream it?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Because in order to stream it, you would have to be playing it. That's why.
Yeah,
It's a package from
yeah, I still draw.
Heavy flashback to Flower Town.
It's probably just another lame excuse why they can't leave their research.
Wait, she also has realistic hair.
Whoops. It's a Visa stone. Let me set it up.
You know, the most recent Square Enix game that I played was Front Mission Evolved.
Oh,
I heard that was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Hello, Arena.
I saw you rage, and that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Great time here at the Academy in Illusion, and we were lucky enough to have a breakthrough in our research. But as you probably
Okay.
Magical hologram.
things
Yep.
are taking longer than expected.
see? Told
But is it
you.
anime? Magical holograms? Would that count?
It's
I
always
need
about what they want.
I need something.
Use the remnants in new ways.
I don't know, the parents also have realistic hair and kind of human faces. And,
Oh,
Normal looking lab coats.
Out to busy
yeah, like clothes that people would actually wear. Not like the Final Fantasy X collection of half a pants with shoulder straps and the other nonsense they had going on there.
give me something, game. Give me something, Square.
Maybe the parents have amnesia.
Okay.
They didn't say they
please.
didn't have amnesia, so maybe they do.
Out of time.
No,
Dad's never
maybe
been
they
good at
died or
keeping
something.
track.
Their memories died.
You worried about leaving?
Yeah, the memories
little.
died, and
Yes.
they
I
have
mean-
belts.
They got
How
old
should
and
they
their
not
memories
be
died of old
already
age, so
before?
they have amnesia now.
Where's our?
I'll be fine.
Come on, Square. You
After
could do
all,
better than
We'll
this.
be back with Mom and Dad.
You know it.
It's really detailed animation, actually. Like all the eye movements and stuff. It's kind of hard to do.
I know that back then, PS2 era Final Fantasy games, they relied on textures for faces, and they looked creepy as hell.
They also did it on the PS1 when it didn't actually work in any way.
No.
You got stuff like the Metal Gear Solid people who have faces with no eyes kind of thing.
Let me go!
Which is actually somehow kind of cool.
$5 say that they're not really brother and sister and they fuck. You never know. Maybe that's the ending. Who knows? It would be a great way to end it, wouldn't it? No, it wasn't. No.
Oh, we got a woman being knocked unconscious with a single blow. That's pretty anime.
Okay, that's 5, I think. Hopefully.
Usually it's a punch to the gut, though. This guy kind of did like a Vulcan nerve chop on her.
What?
Oh, well, see you later.
Amy's appearing. Yeah,
Okay, anime yell. Oh, passed out?
Anime yell.
Oh, he's going Super Saiyan now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but this all happened before the opening scene? Okay, that was a pretty cool way not to show an actual fight. Yeah, glowing
Oh.
eyes, that's anime.
Flashback. It's another little anime.
Flashback and a flashback.
Flashback and a flashback. Why not? It's growing. Come on, Square. Come on. You can blow your load if you want to.
Attacked by some flying
That seemed a lot like
beast
the
and
trance from
protected
Final
by
Fantasy
the
IX,
light
actually.
from your talisman.
where
If
he
he
turned
gets-
into a Super Saiyan
Yeah,
4.
if he gets smacked around enough, he goes Super Saiyan.
Senile. It's all true.
So this is a very long cutscene.
Yeah, that's
guess
pretty.
that counts.
First
That's
things
count.
first.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need to get out of here.
Oh, okay. Emma has joined my party.
Oh, that's a good game.
Okay, here's a. This is a thing.
It's a thing.
Treasure chest.
Yeah, you normally get them in RPGs.
Doesn't look anything like a treasure chest.
Well, this is fantasy, okay? You have to pretend it's a fantasy chest.
Oh, okay. Get a sword out of that. Yep, main hand, broadsword. Party menu.
This is
And-
yeah,
oh,
menus as an RPG.
yep.
Go kill some goblins or something. Kill some dudes.
Okay,
Get,
I did some of this in the demo.
oh, okay.
You run up to
I'm
it
ju-
and then you swish your hand and go wha like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
too
that-
close. Sorry. Go over here then.
This is how you start fights. You do a little disco move, you know?
Yeah.
So that attracts the enemies.
You show them your moves.
Yeah, you show them your moves, and they're like, okay, I'll jump in.
And this is like the gimmick of the game. You don't control party members. You control parties.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Okay, party, go attack. And then they do it.
Keep it up!
Whoa, he's dead. Well, this is the tutorial fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit. They have to make it nice. Let's see.
This is kind of nice, where you're just sitting here at the menu, they kind of play through their animations. Regular attack should do the trick.
So I think I've only played up to a certain point. I should probably go back to it, but it's not as linear as Final Fantasy 13.
That's just one long corridor, isn't it?
13?
What I've heard is that it literally opens up after like 20 hours of gameplay.
Yeah. But turns out there's another version of Final Fantasy 13 coming out for the
Something's
PSP, where you play as a bunch of dudes in red.
What's happening with Final Fantasy 14? Did they release that again?
The MMO?
Yeah,
I wasn't
because
expecting
they released it once and then it sucked so bad that they fired most of the development
Prepare
staff.
yourself.
Well, there was Final Fantasy 11, right? That was the other MMO, or
Yeah,
that was the first MMO.
That was the grind fest.
That was the new, yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is a game where you can play as a fisherman and get killed. That's the MMO experience of Final Fantasy 14.
they decided they just wanted to get on the MMO gravy train, but like, not really try.
I don't know. It was a giant mess. And that's why Deus Ex was delayed, apparently. They needed extra resources.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to put it on its own fiscal year.
No one is doing any damage yet. It's kind of dumb. What? What is this power? That's the command I have.
Yeah. Why not? Because JRPGs.
Oh, there he goes. Whoa, just fighting the demon.
Now we're playing God Hand.
Yeah, God Hand had one button, which was fight the enemies.
Yeah, so much Japan did happen.
So, your talisman's more than a fashion accessory after all.
Magic Pendant called it.
Yeah, Magic MacGuffin.
Gives him trance powers and saves against amnesia.
My lord,
He doesn't have amnesia.
Because he has the pendants.
He just had
You
a
did not
fucking
have to come all this
flashback
way for me.
to his parents.
Please.
Yeah, and
Accept
he has
my
no
apologies.
amnesia because
Seeing you
of
say
his
this-
amnesia
Ouch.
preventing pendants.
And who is this?
So what? What if he like takes a bath, he takes it off, and then he forgets where
Then
he is?
he won't. Yeah,
To
he'll
be the
just
son of
you know
Dr. Sykes.
suddenly be a guy in a bath who doesn't remember anything,
Oh,
and
and
then be
that's
like,
when
"Oh,
the
this
game
pen
really
looks nice.
starts.
I wonder if it's mine. I'll just put it on and see how it looks on me," and then he remembers who he is.
And then the game starts.
I am
How do I
Torvald,
get into this
one
shower?
of Athlam's 4 generals.
Last Remnant.
Our lord, the Marquis of Athlam, would like to extend his thanks. Step forward.
I do like these character designs. A frogman, fishman.
Man with 4 arms.
Not sure about the
Guro.
cat man.
I will have you know that
Cat
your
Guro man.
actions have won my gratitude.
He was in Mortal Kombat, and now he's getting paid to be in
As
this
for your
game.
sister, if the men you seek have entered Athlumian territory, we cannot turn a blind eye. I shall accompany you to Athlum.
Huh?
Our lord would like to aid you in your search for your sister.
It's fine, Torgal.
Yeah, well,
Thanks a
we
lot.
streamed Final
I
Fantasy
chased that
VII
weird
with a
flying
bunch of
thing
mods,
here,
and we
but I
broke
didn't
the
have a
hell
clue
out of
where
it.
to go next.
It's the only
But
way to be
tough to have an
entertaining,
important guy
and
like you backing me up.
we
I've got a
kind of
whole lot less
sat
to
all
worry
over
about.
the dramatic
This is
scene of
ace.
Aerith dying, where
The name's
Vincent's,
Rush
Vincent's
Sykes.
animations
Who are you?
freaked out, so
I
he
am
kicks
David
dead
Nassar,
Aerith in the face
the
and
Marquis
floated
of
away,
Athlum. You may
and that's
address
how
me
we
as
ended
David.
this one.
Sure thing, Dave.
Vincent freaking out.
Let us return and see what tidings await us in Athlum. All troops, return to Athlum
I think
immediately.
it's somewhere just on the TV.
Come on, Dave. Let's
You
You
go.
know
It's
what's
just-
weird about Final Fantasy VII?
You will!
It's really not
Have you
one of the
no
best-selling
manners?
games of all time.
That is no way to address
Seven?
the Marquis of
Yeah.
Athlum.
Yeah.
Jeez!
It's like
what's
on the
your
PlayStation
problem?
1, there were racing games that sold better than Final Fantasy VII.
He's surprisingly simple.
Ridge
wouldn't you
Racer?
say?
I think it
We
was
have
Gran
yet to
Turismo.
see.
So we got one of the devs from PlayStation join the call. We just announced Ridge Racer just then.
Well,
He's gone.
there is that Ridge Racer game coming where it's not a racing game. It's a
Oh, the
music
run?
the music remixing game.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, PlayStation.
Yep, that's on the. Not sure if it's on the PSP or the Vita, or maybe both. I don't know. It's not a game, so it doesn't matter what game platform it's on. Wouldn't it be weird if the Vita came out and it was awesome?
Are we still in a cutscene?
Yeah, this is the beginning of the game, so
Alright.
it's just a series of cutscenes where you press A every once in a while.
Is that a giant sword?
We can waste no
Yeah,
time
where's our
sniffing out
giant
rats in
swords?
kidnapped arena. Torgal?
Correx says
Rush. We have prepared
do
a room
all
for
sorts
you
of side
within the
quests
castle.
before missions, or else you can lock yourself out
After
from
your
half the
journey
game.
from Ulam Island,
Yeah,
you
I
must
saw a
want
thread
to
in the
rest
Steam
and
forums
recover
that said,
from your
don't go into the
presumably
aqueducts.
arduous journey.
It's like a point of no return thing.
So I just sit on my butt and do nothing? Yeah, right. I'll go find those guys myself.
That's actually pretty interesting how
Fine.
it's not like you can
Do
actually
as you
lock
like.
yourself out of
But
areas.
try not to do anything too foolish.
They don't usually do that too often.
We shouldn't let him have free run.
At least not
past until
BioWare.
We've verified his story. I'll get on it.
The quality level on everything just took a nosedive.
I'm going now.
Well, sometimes it runs into a weird
If it's
bug, or when you load
seek,
into an
there
area,
is a
the
certain
textures
part
don't
of
load.
this parish you might
So,
I'm
a
thinking
bit
a lot of
later.
texture streaming, and like the animations are
Come to
crap
the
now,
castle
and
if you
the
need
music's
anything of us.
kind of dull and repetitive.
All right, I'm on it.
So this is
His
the bit where
face
you
looks
can.
wrong for some reason.
So now you can look around, do some stuff, get drunk at a tavern.
That's cool. Is it like the Witcher, where you can go to a tavern and do stuff?
You're playing a kid, of course not. Think you can get away with that? No. Even if it is a Japan game. So I wish you could, and then that would be Game of the Year.
Oh, this katana does way more damage, I think. This is
So yes.
Francisca? Is that that's an axe, I guess. I have no way of making this decision. So I have no idea what I'm doing. What's this guy sell? Oh, a buckler, okay.
Butler.
Yeah,
Why not?
cost a lot of money though. What's this guy? Oh.
So you may notice that this town is a lot more lively than Dragon Age 2.
That's pretty sad.
I know.
It's also kind of smaller because the actual area you can walk around in is like, I don't know, 200 feet square.
Got a giant magic sword in the center of town.
Yeah,
cool.
it's like they knew that they couldn't really have a character hold a giant sword. So let's have a town that it has a giant sword itself. Why not?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, stream those textures.
Also, at the end of our Final Fantasy VII breaking stream run, Sephiroth defeated us by deleting our save at the end. No joke, it crashed like 2 times and deleted our save. He did not like us modding the game.
Something still looks off about the field of view. Something about the way it's kind of swings behind the character. It doesn't look right.
I hope you end up wielding that giant sword somehow at the end. Not like a giant robot, but just you as a kid. Just picks up the giant sword and wields it.
Well, that guy moved the giant gun.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Oh yeah, there's the sword.
Yeah, that giant thing. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
got glowing eyes, which is kind of terrifying. It beats the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Pisa.
The what?
Leaning Tower of Pisa. Pisa.
Oh yeah.
Pisa, Pisa. Like, people from all around the world come to see a giant sword that's obviously evil, but they don't care, they're just taking pictures next to it. It's not like anything's gonna go wrong.
Healing herbs. This is something that I saw in the demo. It's like you can get all these items for crafting, and then your characters will just kind of craft stuff on their own. It's like they'll make their own healing potions, then use them.
Yeah, and was it when you get loot, sometimes a party member will say, hey, I want this.
Hmm.
So this is the bit where you can go around, and I think you can hire mercenaries to be in your squad. And I don't know. Look, it's the exploration bit of the game. You know, the bit of the game that took Final Fantasy 13 20 hours to get to. That just took us like, I don't know, a few minutes.
I found the pub.
So your party is full of entitled pricks.
This guy's got a quest bubble, I think.
Oh, Final Fantasy 13 does not open ever.
Huh. I'm supposed to go to the castle. This is almost exactly like the opening to Final Fantasy 1, actually. The game that you can just start the game by pressing up on the gamepad until you're in front of the king. Back in the good old days.
Where's the giant anime girl boobies?
I don't
I
know.
don't see.
This little
I
lizard
see-
man doesn't have any.
He looks like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, he is the
so-
Jar Jar Binks, isn't he?
Oh, it's nice to know he got work after Star Wars.
No, it isn't. It's bad to know that he got work. It would be nice to know that he fell into a wood chipper.
I never knew people's reactions to him were that hard.
The ruined
Has it
Star
been
Wars.
explained why his sister's been kidnapped? I could give you my explanation. It turns out she had amnesia and she's a god, and she's the only one that could like operate the sword, I think. And it turns out she's not really your sister. She's actually an angel god, and you have to fight her to beat the game.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's canon now. That's my explanation. But yeah, it's part of the storyline. Basically,
No,
you're
no,
trying to find out.
There's got to be a point where she remembers her actual brother, and then the actual brother turns up, and he's like a rival for the main character,
One of the four generals of Atla.
and then they have to fight for some reason.
As for Miss Irina, I regret to say that we have yet to uncover any new leads. Nevertheless,
There are some
we
subtitles.
have
I should turn them
learned
on
two
because I'm missing a lot of stuff.
interesting facts.
How's it run?
Some
It's running well. It's got a lot of texture pop in.
Yeah.
That's gotta be.
And the other thing?
We've also received reports of nocturnal activity near the Robelia Castle ruins.
The ruins have long been a den for petty thieves. What's to say this is any
Yep,
different?
ruins full of thieves.
Not what? Who? A trusted source.
They have some interesting fashion going on here.
Soldiers have been seen leaving the ruins.
Yeah, it looks like things that people can actually wear, though.
I know. I'm very. Well, that guy, he's wearing like half red and half green. I guess.
My general
Yeah.
shall accompany you there.
So got a weird color scheme.
The fishman has some kind of bell on that spine over his head.
Maybe it's a fashion accessory.
What's more, Master Rush is
Probably
It attracts all.
No,
it attracts all the
I-
fish.
no, it obviously prevents him from getting amnesia.
We will do our
How does a bell? Okay.
It's magic.
Explain to me in detail how a bell helps you from
It's
amnesia.
it's a magical memory.
Having famous
Like
parents isn't all
augmentation.
bad, you know?
The memories go inside the bell instead of inside your brain, and they stay safe in
Right.
there.
Okay.
But
So
then
what if
someone
you
else
need-
can take the bell off and put it on, and then they have your memories,
Go ahead.
and that's awkward.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, and then when you get it back, you have his
I
memories
was
then
able to contact the academy
of getting your
Yeah, and then
memories.
you remember him remembering your memories, and then you know what memories he's gone through.
Right, my head just exploded, and I think you just should make a game out of it. I'm completely sold.
I mean, it's like shouting at a brick wall.
It is a group prone to secrecy.
That might be interesting. If I can make the fiction background work.
You're a lifesaver.
Some kind of a world where a lot of people have amnesia. Maybe
Still,
they're on like a terraformed
it's
planet. There's an
uncertain
alien
where
spore that
it
causes
is.
amnesia,
The message will get
Right.
to the
but they have a
headquarters
thing that protects them from it.
Of course it will. Come on, my sister was kidnapped.
Yeah, it could be
The
interesting.
Academy suits wouldn't keep that from mom and dad.
Square, if you're watching this, please make it.
No, I don't want them to
Right.
make it.
Give
Give it to Atlas. They'll make it.
Atlas, if you're listening, when you're done making creepy, perverted, Catherine anime
Is
games,
this
Go.
cutscene still going? Jeez, oh, it's finally done.
there's a cutscene. Oh yeah, there's a cutscene. Oh,
Just kept on going.
see, I'm very intrigued by your bell theory, and I completely forgot about the cutscene.
Caves or
guessing-
ruins? I've already seen caves, so I'll go for the ruins. Okay. Man, this guy's got.
I'm not hating on Atlas. I like them. I've played Persona 3 on my PSP on the toilet. It was great. Great game to play. If you're in need of a dump, it's a game to play.
I thought you were you're going to start reviewing games on the toilet.
On the toilet. Well, I just did just now.
Oh.
I just reviewed Persona 3 Portable while I was on the toilet. It's a cool game if you're willing to spend the time pooping for 5 hours fighting a boss.
Sounds kind of strenuous, actually. What have I got here? Got a frogman. I think that's a human with a dumb helmet.
I spent 80 hours on the toilet.
I've got a Jar Jar and this guy.
I'm actually still on the toilet, Calvin. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's my office as well, so...
Yeah, it's usually a bit of an issue if you have to play a video game.
I just like the idea. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, that brings mysticism down. That brings attack down.
I mean, you don't want to waste your time grinding, like, while you're walking between buildings. You can spend it while on the toilet. It's
right.
perfect, you know?
I can get this cudgel and it brings everything up.
Little user review. D Evil says that the fights in God Eater are getting so long that I'm on the toilet for 7 minutes after I'm done with my business. So that's God Eater user review. 3 out of 10 toilets. Flushes, well,
That's a double flusher.
double flusher, sure.
I don't know what I'm trying to do. Buy this thing. You get a lance. Cost a lot of money.
Bad
Must be
news for
good.
those talking about Jar Jar. George Lucas is actually making a cartoon show based around Jar Jar. That's what I've heard. So,
He's also got that whole live action series still cooked up somewhere.
oh yeah, the one. Well, he claims to have 80 hours filmed of. Yeah, I've heard that he wants to make a much more cartoonier, like kids-friendly Jar Jar Binks cartoon, where everyone's like a chibi or something, or a midget.
So it would be in the same vein as that superhero squad show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a kids show with Marvel superheroes, but they're all like
They have big heads.
cutesied up and like
Yeah.
have like huge feet, huge heads, all short.
Yep, it's pretty much.
Oh boy, it's the area that I played in the demo.
Yep.
And then they're also trying to make a Lego Star Wars cartoon somehow.
Are they just gonna record footage of the video games?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Because I found the cutscenes in the Lego Star Wars games more entertaining than the movies themselves. The prequels, at least. It's a pretty charming series.
Frogman just handed me this thing, like, here, dude, have this thing so you can shoot magic spells through your sword. Thanks a lot, Frogman.
Well, yeah. When you did this demo, didn't you have like 2 full squads?
I'll see
the
it.
demo, yeah.
Let's do this.
Come here, crap thing.
Have you got any? Oh, it's just 2 of you.
Yep, and I
You're fucked. I'm sorry.
I went ahead and I bought that thing.
Oh,
I bought the
great
thing
job.
that reduces my mystical bonus attack, whatever.
Clean up these scenes.
You are going to get bomb pots. wrong
No,
way.
I've got 2 parties.
Smash him from the side!
Yeah, these guys are here. Quick time, kablam. KO overkill. I think I'm doing alright. Critical trigger.
Like that you shot laser out of
I
your
did-
normal spear.
It's telling me about the critical trigger
Magic.
after I did it. Flank attacks also exist. Okay. I got those things. I don't know why I want to carry all these monster chunks around with me, but
Crafting components.
I assume there's a point. Whatever.
It's like picking up crafting components in Witcher 2.
I also noticed you've got a thing where you can kind of bend time.
Yeah, it helps you. You can like ambush enemies easier. I love the way your character runs. He just runs like he wants to take a poop. That's what it looks like. He really wants to. He really needs to go. Look at him.
Looks like he doesn't have the full complement of gravity.
That's his magic
He's
power.
got some
okay?
gravity, but not all of it.
He's allowed. He's allowed to be.
Well, now I'm fighting the dog things. I know that when I use this command, it uses up AP points. But I don't really get where the AP points come from and how many of them I've got.
Let's clean up
Whatever.
You like that?
It's a first.
Blammo. Alright, Jar Jar Binks did alright at that one. Just kind of smacked that monster upside the head and killed it.
Say he redeemed his role in Star Wars.
He redeemed himself, but not his species.
No.
And, yeah, I'm going this way. This is like a whole castle, doesn't someone care that it's been overrun by monsters?
There's ruins. Nobody goes to them unless you're Lara Croft.
Look at how gigantic these rooms are. You could use this as a warehouse. Nothing else. Just going to waste. Someone spent a lot of time, you know, building this structure. Probably took an army of slaves working for a few dozen years.
The one who strikes first, yeah?
I don't know what these options really do. You attack those guys, and then you attack those guys. And I will watch the things happen.
You okay? Like that hurt!
If you want to look into this game, there's a demo out there.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out.
Easy to play, hard to comprehend.
So many numbers everywhere on the screen.
Well, there's numbers, there's words, things are intercepted. I've captured a monster.
Oh, that's right.
Captured
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta catch them all. Now it's become Pokemon, bitch. Gotta catch all 250.
And I can tear them apart, but I guess I want to keep them alive because I can sell them for more money that way.
You can tear them apart? What?
Yeah, when you
That's
capture a
mean.
monster, you get the option to break them down for parts.
I wonder if you can put one back together.
Okay, these guys have broken swords, so I'm gonna get the drop on them, I think. Yeah. When I played the demo, these were the guys who really tore me up.
Let's clean up these fiends.
Oh, I pressed that button. Oh, it's dead anyway. Hold on, not all of them?
These foes
I guess
won't
not.
be an easy fight.
It's kind of confusing. They give you that map in the corner. The map is sort of abstract. It's just there's dots on it. Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Someone pointed out that the PC version is superior to the console versions. Because it
Yeah.
has a bunch of fixes and all the DLC. It's interesting because it's not every day you would say the PC version is the best one.
Hey, so I was actually speaking of like fixing it up for the PC. I was reading about stuff for the Dead Space 2 on Steam. Apparently, it auto unlocks all the DLC they pushed out, so you get all that crap in the beginning.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a
Because one guy unlocked it already.
I got a Slayer Stone, but I don't know where it is. What is it? Where is it?
Resident Evil 5, yeah, was fixed up for the PC, but I didn't get all the DLC.
Oh, it's just a-
Capcom is dicks.
This is just a few.
Yeah.
Capcom has been dicking it up lately.
Yeah, they are trolling everyone like a boss.
It's like that tweet about the Mega Man Legends. Like, what are you talking about?
You didn't work hard enough on this game, so we're not gonna make it.
Fan base, fuck you. So honestly, I'm not even sure where they can go with Mega Man anymore. To be fair,
Can't be a coincidence that Inafune left and then all the Mega Man games just stopped being made.
yeah.
Did you do Mega Man 9 or?
Yeah, I think he worked on 9 and 10.
We should
Like,
strike
did
at
pretty much all
their
the level
flank.
design and stuff.
And then it went to crap.
Oh,
They
he
just stopped.
he left because he knew, the management in Capcom's getting shit. So that was actually the reason he left. And
So is it still Japanese management, or is there some American corporate
think it's-
bullshit getting in there?
I think it's Japanese. I remember getting really frustrated because the Japanese video game market isn't. He doesn't believe the Japanese video game market is that good. That's why for Dead Rising 2 he went for an American development team, Blue Castle, who became Capcom North, I think.
Capcom Canada.
Capcom Canada, yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Capcom Cam.
Capcom. So apparently, Ifune right now is working on mobile phone games.
He doesn't deserve that.
No. Oh, and there's only one person who deserves that, and that's John Romero.
And he is actually doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romero deserves anything and everything that's coming to him. Oh, this is not a real door, is it?
He
No.
definitely made me his bitch.
That's not a real door. It's just a door that looks like a door, but not
No,
one of,
it's just painted on.
not one of those opening doors. Just, just a door.
Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford is a guy that deserves all the bullshit that he keeps stirring up.
Is he the Activision guy?
No, he's Gearbox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The one who said Steam was evil.
And well, mostly he was taking advantage of indie devs, and the indie devs,
Yeah.
all in defense of Steam's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he kind of backstepped saying, well, I still don't trust Valve. That's what he sounds like.
Wait, did I get that item? I did, and I can equip that for speed plus 3%. Oh boy. Good. This is really basic stuff so far. It needs to be basic because, whoa, look at that thing! Yeah, whoa!
Whoa.
Alright, I'll fight you.
Hello.
Settle
I love how
down.
he's just chilling out there. Just waiting.
Yeah, the monster's just sitting there like, dude, I live here. What are you doing in here?
You're
Whatever.
not the postman.
I'll murder you.
Let's clean up these.
There's two of them. Oh, that's a bit awkward.
Slam. Stab that monster in the thing that I don't know what it has. Just stab it in that thing.
You're not the pizza guy. Oh,
Flank attack.
Yeah, that got him. Whatever it
What's
was.
better if you read it out in Japanese? Thank you, Taku.
My guys are learning skills, and I guess good for them.
Yeah? Sure.
Yeah.
Go.
Whoa! Okay, I'll kill you too. All right.
Wow,
Thanks.
if you'd gone there, you would have come across 4 of them.
Yeah. Thanks
What
for
did you do with my husband?
Thanks for waiting your turn.
You're not the pizza guy. Yeah, the last guy said that too. The monster designs are actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did think through. They are monsters who you don't want to fuck with. Oh, don't worry,
Oh, those
George
are-
Romero's in the game.
Okay, those are chimeras. That makes sense.
George Romero's in Black Ops as a zombie.
That might be the film guy, not the game developer guy.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
the
that's
film guy.
that's a pretty classic thing to put actor or like.
He's actually a super zombie you fight as Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, I don't get that whole thing. The Black Ops zombie map, like the whole like real actors and all that
Why
weird shit.
why don't they just make a game since the zombie mode's so popular?
Oh, I think they did. It's called Left 4 Dead 2.
What are you talking about? You mean like the one that was Left 4 Dead in supports wise? Check it out, Dead Air Baser's out. The Pacer
Oh yeah,
Wheel Bright.
we should play that. Dead Air.
Yeah. And not Hot Piss, the game that everyone plays
I
just
can't
to get
believe
Dead
they bribed everyone
Yeah.
to play Hot Piss.
Yeah, if you beta test our game, we'll let you beta test our game.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Hey, yo, dog, we heard you like beta testing.
Left 4 Dead 1 was basically a beta test.
It was.
Yeah. Cool game.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a Left 4 Dead 3 since like their Left 4 Dead team's like down to skeleton levels.
Yeah, it's just 8 people. And they don't know what they're doing, it seems.
What the heck is this?
Seems like an anti-remnant activist rally.
Sounds more like
These guys are causing
Remnant
trouble.
activity to me. Whatever they're
And now
doing,
the-
it's gotta be dangerous.
Activist? What the
Yep,
hell?
anti-remnant activists. I guess we're gonna murder them all because they have opinions different than ours.
Oh right, yeah. I guess they added steampunk lasers to Team Fortress 2 now.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's what that whole thing with those rockets and the map were.
Oh.
It's the was you know those Weta steampunk guns that you can buy?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, well, was it they made like they put them into the game, and I guess they're 2 new soldier weapons.
I'm seeing a lot of literal translations of Japanese dialogue here. This is also very anime.
Oh, thank God they kept that in. I thought you can easily mistaken this for a Western RPG at first.
Well,
This guy's psycho.
the idea that we walked into this room while the guy just happened to be delivering his very succinct
I
speech about the
suppose
evils of
there's
remnants.
naught we can do but fight.
What the hell are remnants anyway?
Magic things that are old. That's all we know. Sometimes they have treasure inside them, sometimes they are treasure. Sometimes they are gigantic swords stuck into cities.
And gigantic guns.
Alright, this is a boss fight. That means awesome boss fight music. I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they got 3 groups here. It's tricky stuff. Alright, I'll send this group up here. Send this other group up over there. There's also this option here, played by ear. I don't know what that's about.
I think that might be it's like auto attack.
Yeah.
It's the best. What like the game thinks is best.
Yeah, just go ahead and do some things. I don't even care.
So you're fighting a activist group at the moment. You're just protesting and you're just murdering.
No, they started the attack because they are jerkbags.
It's peaceful protest, man.
Whoa, whoa, my guys, their hit points.
Oh no!
Get your HP up.
I will lose.
Oh, there's also an option called hang in there.
That's probably defend.
Hang in there, bro.
Yeah, get your HP up. Then locked, cancelled, whatever.
That means combat. Oh, I guess that means that turn is cancelled.
Yeah. These guys just need to kill these guys. They're dead.
It's sad that in Mass Effect 3, I want there to be a quest where you fight an activist group and it turns out they're the alien version of a KKK. just
Raid
just
lock.
throwing it out there.
Raid lock.
Raid lock.
Raid lock. Raid Locku.
Raid lock.
Yeah, there's an idea for a quest I've just given you. Make an alien KKK group, please.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you guys doing?
Rare assault.
I thought those guys were in
Whoa,
the
you
raid
just
lock.
axed-
I don't know
you
what's
just axed
happening.
your bum. Holy balls.
But are they assaulting me or what? I don't know.
Well, you did kind of stumble into their protest, you know?
Just attack with those mystic arts, and then you.
Yeah, it looks like you're having a problem. Look at the bar at the top.
Yeah, the morale is way down.
Well, no, like, I mean like an actual like full-on KKK with like white robes and everything.
Did I
That's
win?
fine.
I won. I won that little match. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Your morale went up. Cool. That's
Whoa,
actually
whoa!
pretty-
I got incapacitated.
Ooh.
Oh, quickly, Lewis, revive him. Zoe, Zoe.
Whatever. Fight's almost done anyway.
So I want there to be an Earth ambassador who goes to Ilium, Asari land, and he's like trading. He's like showing them Earth's greatest cultural movies, and he gives them Smurfs.
What was this? What?
No, in Mass Effect 3, I want
Oh.
there to be a Earth ambassador who gives the Asari Smurfs the movie to show Earth's greatest accomplishments.
Whoa.
Gives them Smurfs and Avatar.
Shot some magic into that dude's spine.
And then
That'll
the
do
show,
it.
and then the show, the great example of music is Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, and then the band's Blue, which will be very awkward. I think they should show that off.
Well, I just murdered them activists. What's this thing?
BioWare make a Mass Effect
that's,
prequel where you can play as an ambassador for Earth, and you can go around being a racist prick.
I wonder how much they're going to change in 3 from how they like streamlined in 2. I'm just wondering what they're going to do.
It's gonna have the game to play for you.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they're going to step back and add a bit more of what 1 had, or just going to go full balls out, make it a third-person shooter.
The Blue Man group is totally the minstrel version of the Asari. I agree. and you have diplomatic immunity. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we are creating a Mass Effect prequel here, people. You get to play as an Earth ambassador trying to get Earth into the Citadel, but instead you can be a dick about it. You tell the Krogan all about France and how they eat frogs' legs. Even give them some.
Okay.
Go to Asari, make some racist jokes. Hey, what do you call like 2 humans and an Asari having a threesome? Blueberry pie! Oh! And then they'll just kill you.
There's no Jill sandwich.
No, you don't kill them. You just go around mildly annoying people. You go to the important diplomatic meetings and just be like a racist prick to everyone.
Hold on, are we talking about a Mass Effect game or a Resident Evil game?
A Mass Effect game.
How about a Resident Evil game where you just go around being racist?
That's Resident Evil 5.
I will sell this lizard to this man.
Aren't there some horrible mods for Shiva?
Yeah, one where you can replace her with Jill. That's the most popular one. One where she's reskinned as a white person. One where she's reskinned as a minstrel. I remember that one. That was fun. Another one where you can replace her with Wesker. I don't know how that works. Apparently, it's just coding and text. Yeah, it is very strange. And we streamed and modded Resident Evil 5 and broke that game as well, unfortunately.
Seems like I haven't opened up the crafting shop yet. Oh well.
I sort of think one of the missions for the Mass Effect game is you have to settle the dispute between football hooligans and the Universal Cup because they don't believe women should play in football. So they're like, no, the SRE can't play football. Fuck off.
Your entire race is disbarred from football.
Yeah.
Also, they would just use, telepathic brain powers to throw the ball around. There's no rule against it. You just can't use your hands.
Hey, did you finish off that castle? Did you finish off that quest?
Yeah, I finished the castle quest. It was not the same one as in the demo.
I'm talking about soccer.
That's what confused
for
me.
you.
Yeah.
You see, England has a very dumb tradition of when we have a World Cup, British England supporters will go over a country, get balls out drunk, and then start a fight with Brazil.
Sounds like
and
fans.
I like to imagine that in the future they'll get really pissed off about Asari playing football. Krogan would own that rugby. Don't let Scotland, don't let Wales know about that. What if you do?
Oh, why? I haven't saved yet? It's a good thing I just did. Alright.
Yeah, no one wants to see billions of cutscenes again.